everybody, it's Pete Hatchell here again. I hope you're doing all really well. It's been a crazy year. I'm back. My hair's worse. My eyes are worse. I've even got glasses now that I have to wear pretty much all the time. But guess what? I'm back with new content. I've got some really cool news to share with you later on in another video. But let's get into it with another episode of Booming Guitarist Says. Here we go. So in this video of Booming Guitarist Says, I'm going to share with you the reasons I think you shouldn't buy a PRS Silver Sky. Man, I got a lot of hate for that Kemper thing. I think this one might beat it. We'll see how we go. Stick around and see what I mean. Now let's get one thing out of the way. Really important, I'm not getting any money for this video. I'm not getting any sponsorship for this video. I am not receiving any goods, services, or financial gain from any of the companies mentioned in this video at all. This is my opinion and my opinion alone. Is PRS an awesome guitar maker? Yes. PRS is an excellent guitar maker, probably one of the best guitar manufacturers in the world today. They make excellent guitars and probably some of the most beautiful guitars I've ever seen. And Paul Reed Smith himself is an absolute genius. I think his theory on diminishing returns in guitar manufacturing is just astounding. If you ever get a chance, please check out his Tech Talk. It's really amazing. Go do it. You'll learn a lot. Is John Mayer a good guitar player? Of course he is. He is just gold. He's probably the most important guitar player to come out in the last 20 years. He's an excellent songwriter. He's an excellent guitar player. And, you know, he's just a joy to listen to. Is the PRS Silver Sky a good guitar? Yeah, it is. It's a good guitar. It's well built. It's well thought out. It sounds good, but I still think you shouldn't buy one. Now, we all know the origins of the PRS Silver Sky. John had this relationship with Fender for a long time, and for whatever reason, that relationship ended. Now, John had been working with Paul on a few projects here and there, but then they decided to go down the road of making the PRS Silver Sky. Now, the PRS Silver Sky is supposed to be PRS's take on what a Strat should be. But here's the thing. It's just not a Strat. It doesn't feel like a Strat. It doesn't play like a Strat. It doesn't sound like a Strat. And it just doesn't have that thing that all Strats have. And it just costs way too much. And I really think you can get better for less money. So when Melbourne came out of lockdown, I obviously got out and I went to a few guitar stores and I found myself in front of one of these PRS Silver Skies. And naturally I picked it up. I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. And immediately I got the neck carve thing, I got the radius thing, I understood the new cute contours and the bevel on the bottom horn. You know, I got the bridge. It was pretty much what I expected it to be. It was probably a little smoother, but I just didn't really think it was that crash hot. So then I plugged it in and I quickly went through the pickup positions, and I've got to say I was pretty underwhelmed. I thought that it wasn't the thing that I thought it was going to be. I quickly put it back, walked out to my car, and I remember literally saying to myself the words, "What the f?" So I've played a few PRSs, I've played some custom 24s, and I've played some SEs, and they're just on a different level. They're just an amazing guitar, especially the American-made ones. I sort of think playing a PRS is sort of like drinking a glass of Johnny Walker Blue. You know, it's that next level thing that you experience. Yeah. But I just didn't get that with the PRS Silver Sky. I just literally thought that, you know, I was playing just another wannabe Strat. And quite frankly, I think, you know, some of these standard Strats or maybe even better Strats are just way better value for the money. So that's the reason, people. Price. I just don't think the guitar is worth the money that people are asking for. I think you can get a better guitar, if not the same type of guitar, for far less money. As a matter of fact, you can get a Fender signature guitar from an artist even bigger than John Mayer, and it will cost you less money. And it'll be a Strat. So let's go shopping and I'll show you what I mean. So let's take a look at what I believe is a direct alternative to this guitar, as well as some other options you could look at. Now, for this comparison, we are looking at the Fender Eric Clapton Signature Stratocaster, the standard one, not the custom shop one. Today we're looking at prices from all around the world, USA, UK and Australia, and I've selected the same model of each guitar so we can get a fair and direct comparison. In the USA and the UK, I've actually used the same reseller, but in Australia, we've had to go to two different resellers, but I know these resellers pretty well, and they predominantly have the same margins. So let's go. So first off, we're in the USA. We've got the PRS Silver Sky, Frost with maple fingerboard, and that guitar is $2,399 US. From the same reseller, we've got the Fender Eric Clapton Stratocaster, black with maple fingerboard, and that's $1,849. A whopping saving of $550. Now let's go to the UK. Here we are, same guitar, Silver Sky in Frost, maple fingerboard, and it's £2,399 sterling. And here we have the Eric Clapton Strat, and that is £2,049 sterling. That's a saving of £350. Now let's go to where I live, Australia. We're getting hosed, massively hosed here, even on the exchange rate. The PRS, again Frost White with the maple fingerboard, is $4,199. Then we go to the Fender Eric Clapton Strat, and the saving is huge here, guys. It's $2,979. It's over $1,200 in saving. Really, this one's a no-brainer. Let's have a look at some alternatives. Here's the Schecter USA Traditional Older. This looks amazing. The only thing I probably don't like on it is the two strap locks at the bottom of the guitar, but that's $1,899 US. Staying in the US, here we have an Ibanez Prestige AZ2204. This has got a baked maple neck. It looks the part. It sounds fantastic. And that's $1,999, saving you like $400 US. This is a really good guitar. And the last alternative is pretty much any American professional Stratocaster. These things range from $1,549 US to $1,649 US. These things are great, and guess what? They're an actual Strat. So like all of you, I sit home at night watching YouTube guitar content, and one day I came across this video of Josh from JHS and Rhett Schrull, who I think are both amazing. They're both awesome and they seem like really nice guys, but they were just playing around with a lot of weird overdrive and distortion pedals, and Rhett was playing a Silver Sky, and then this happened.
Intended.
Hi, man.
Yeah, it just didn't catch on.
Yeah.
I don't know
But
why.
it does a thing. It's got like...
Situations I like more than the Morning Glory.
Really?
I love this pedal.
Oh, interesting. All right.
So I thought the PRS Silver Sky was supposed to be noiseless. And it wasn't. I don't know. I have owned a Strat with Generation 1 noiseless pickups, and I thought they were awesome. And it never did that, even with all of my drive pedals on. So you might ask yourself, why did I decide to do this video and this topic? Well, a little while ago, I was watching YouTube again, and I was watching a video that Trogley had done about a PRS Silver Sky, a brand new model that he'd just gotten in. I believe it was for a customer of his. It was the one with the changing blue mirrory finish. It was really cool. It was really cool. It looked really awesome. But then he went on to Reverb and started quoting and listing some of the prices that were being asked on Reverb for even Generation 1 models. Now, the fact is, people are just asking way too much money for this guitar. Just far too much money. Sometimes 1.5 times or 2 times the original recommended retail value. I don't know what it is. It's like they think that this guitar is the second coming. And the fact is, it's not a vintage guitar. It's not a guitar that commands, I think, $5,000 US. It's just not. It doesn't play like one, doesn't feel like one, doesn't sound like one, and it sure as hell doesn't have that heritage, that magic that those, vintage or special guitars really command. Look, as I said, the PRS is a good guitar, and if you dig it, cool. But the reality is, it ain't no Strat. The Strat is the guitar that has really stood the test of time for 70 years. Even with all of its flaws, its faults, its quirks, its little imperfections. And it's still around pretty much exactly the same as it was when Leo made it. And the Strat was the bar that the PRS Silver Sky was measured to. And I just reckon it came up short. So there you have it, guys. Another episode of Boomer Guitarist Says. I really do hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like what was in it. And if you don't, as always, you're more than welcome to leave a comment below. I try to get back to all of them. I really enjoy hearing what you guys have to say. There will be some more content coming out soon. Something a little bit more positive next time. I'm even going to have a few announcements. And I really look forward to getting back on here really, really soon. Thanks again. I hope you keep safe. I hope everything is good in your world. Peace and love. Catch.